The spacemen are hunted by a monster, but this time, you're the monster. You'll be playing as the Shapeshifter, a powerful but fragile monster that has the goal of preventing spacemen from escaping or killing them. Either way works. You will start the match at stage 0, and throughout the match, you will eventually have option to evolve stage 1, which unlocks your monster form. Then you will be able to evolve stage 2, which unlocks your survival perk, and finally you will unlock your aggression perk. The first stage will just transform you, hence it's unlocking monster form, but the second and final stage will have a 4-second animation, so evolving those two should be done in a safe location. But I must warn you that the transform key moves from 4 to C after evolving your first stage. Too many monsters confuse with this and end up evolving in front of everyone when they try to transform. So don't do that. The monster can disguise as one of the spacemen in human form, allowing the monster to potentially fool the spacemen. But however, the spacemen can still test each other to clear themselves. There are 4 items that can reveal the monster: health syringes, stun grenades, health stations, and trip mines. Each item reveals you in a different way. Health syringes just force you to transform. Stun grenades also force you to transform, but it also blinds you for a long time. Health stations will lock you in place when using it, and finally, trip mines will trigger when you walk through it. And you can only stay in human form as long as you got disguise energy. If it gets depleted, then you'll be forced to transform. When you transform, you enter a monster form, which is faster and more deadly than your human form. You also unlock many abilities for your monster form, such as laying eggs, burrow, dodge, and to enter vents, while also having claws as primary damage dealer. But their downside is a monster form. Everyone will shoot you on sight, cameras will trigger alarms, security bots are hostile, and trip mines will explode on you. And you are more prone to damage than your human form. And both forms have their individual health bars. If one goes 0, you will die. There are many abilities that the monster has. For human form, the monster can sabotage and place remote arms, which can be used to sabotage from a distance. You can steal keycards and eat them to prevent the spaceman from being able to lock doors on you. And for monster form, you can burrow, consume corpses, dodge, enter vents, and lay eggs. Your eggs are entirely dependent on your monster mutation. For the sake of this video, we're using fresh meat, which lays facehuggers. The facehuggers will give the nearest spaceman a hug, blinding and damaging them while hugging them. So you want to place these facehuggers where the spaceman wouldn't expect it. But however, spacemen that run Nimble perk are completely immune to your facehuggers. Burrow provides monster with temporary cover from bullets. It can be useful to hide while also allowing monster to perform burrow trap, which deals heavy damage to anyone who's directly above you. But however, you still take damage from fire and explosives. You are visible to spacemen with map scanners and vision enhancers. Players with Brawny perk can speed up your burrow time by punching you. You can devour dead corpses, which both hides the body and heals your monster form, but you're forced to stand still while eating, so eat when it's safe to do so. You can also perform a dodge ability, which launches you faster in a direction you're currently moving. It is useful for combat, or aid escape. The dodge ability recharges over time. The vents that are sprinkled around the map provide shelter and faster transportation for the monster, but you are noisy while entering and exiting from a vent. But however, you are still vulnerable to fire and explosive while in the vent. So if you see someone with a flamethrower, do not go for the vent for escape. Instead, just go on foot. You're much faster than them anyways. The spaceman will also know if you're inside of a vent. You're also revealed to spacemen with thermal goggles. The traitor is your only true ally among the spacemen. You can see who is the traitor by opening up the disguise menu or by looking at him. Good teamwork between the monster and traitor can be devastating for the spaceman, but it's entirely your choice to help your traitor stay alive. Remember that the spaceman's objective is to kill you, not your traitor. The Tribunal is where the spacemen will come together and vote who they think is the bad guy. If they vote the color you're currently disguised as, you'll be forced out of your human form. If they vote your original color, you'll lose 30% of your max health on both forms and disguise energy. If it's possible, try to convince the spacemen to vote each other. If they vote an innocent spaceman, they'll be weakened, and you'll be able to track them through walls. Now that is all I got for the basics of being the monster. But there's going to be more videos about playing as the monster. But this video has been worked on for 6 months and I like to finish it. So I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. If any of you guys got questions about this game, don't be afraid to comment. I'll try my best to answer your questions. But for now, see you later.